Hi, my name is Paige McGee and I'm the Curriculum Specialist. An important question on the minds of parents is, will my child be ready to enter middle school and meet the challenges of an academically rigorous curriculum when he or she graduates from San Jose Episcopal? This is often on the parents' minds upon enrollment, or often rises to the forefront during their educational journey with us. The answer is an emphatic yes. Our students receive a strong foundation and they go on to be academically successful and leaders in their middle school and beyond. Your next question may be, how does San Jose ensure that students will be ready? Well, we are always working to stay ahead of the curve. Annually, the 6th grade teachers and I meet with middle school teachers from Episcopal and Bowles. This collegial exchange focuses on working together for the benefit of the students. We identify trends and we discuss curriculum and academic preparedness. The information gleaned from these meetings is then brought back. We discuss it on grade level and departmentally. If revisions in the curriculum are made, alignment then follows. We practice vertical and horizontal alignment in our curriculum and planning. Vertical alignment is when the teacher confers with the grade level above and below to ensure that students are prepared to move forward. Horizontal alignment occurs horizontally on grade level, and specifically in our pre-K 3 through 3rd grade classrooms. Horizontal alignment ensures that students are exposed to the same content and thus the same foundation. Just as each student is unique, so are our teachers and how they choose to orchestrate their classrooms. Thus, horizontal and vertical alignment ensure that students acquire the same skills on the grade level and that the blocks are stacked for a structurally sound base. It's this collaboration with middle schools and the vertical and horizontal alignment that are pieces to a much larger puzzle. In the 2010 school year, our teachers started curriculum mapping. Curriculum mapping is a way to plan units of study, and it promotes vertical and horizontal alignment as well as collaboration among grade levels and departmentally. It also is a tool to help teachers stay on track, and administration uses it as a way to analyze curriculum. We're in our 2nd year of curriculum mapping, and we plan to finish this initial phase in the 2012-13 school year. This beginning phase allows the documents to remain fluid. We will continue to review, revise, and refine them annually to reflect the teaching and learning that is going on. These are other pieces to the curriculum puzzle and the education of the students. At the outset of each school year, teachers must assess their students. They need to determine where they are to develop baselines. These types of assessments that the teachers use include teacher observation, individual reading fluency and comprehension assessments, and math facts and skills assessments. This information, paired with academic history and standardized test data, allows teachers to develop these baselines and plan their differentiated instruction. Informal and formal assessments continue throughout the school year and enable the teachers to track student progress. These pieces are assembled to create a picture of student achievement. When students leave, they are prepared to go to the next level. This is due to deliberate and specific measures that are put in place to ensure success when they leave San Jose Episcopal. If you have further questions about curriculum or curriculum mapping, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.